Alright. So we will continue from where we left off yesterday. It was somewhere outside a desert village, if I remember correctly. I haven't been playing for long, like 2.5 hours or something. But hey, something. You know, missing a lot of Sharpie now. Yeah, I can imagine. That oughta suck. I know that feeling. There's like most of my favorite streamers stream at times where I can't watch. It freaking sucks, to be entirely honest. I would like to watch so much more than I can. Huh? What's happened now? Oh. Amazing. They're doing digging right next to this town too. This is an Run excavation site. The machines and gears found here are valuable resources that could turn the tide of war. They're indispensable for the war effort. Not too stimulating, but really good co-workers. Oh, that's good. Hi there, Stigmore. You didn't expect this to go through the first vote. Why not? I really like this so far. I actually do. You know what? There's a door there. With the risk of raising your ire, Stigmore, I like this better than Legion of Dragoon so far. Do we have a real goal yet? No, not really. We've been what's it called? Like, we're not allowed to go back to our village, and that's about it. Yeah, there are parts for your gear that increase its performance and abilities by equipping them. I wonder if they have any such parts here. Somehow I doubt it. It's also very niche. Can't sell anything to civilians. I don't really get why it is niche though. I like the combat system. It's really cool with the combos and all. And where it like switches. Big profits with little work. The mech fights, I guess the mech fights are sort of slow, but it's still kind of cool. Or just stopped again. Workshop must be using it. Blue and gum mode. What? This continent. Yeah, probably. I mean, the biggest twist so far. I mean, one of the twists was when we sort of like blew up our village. Whence it's from, I don't know really. But this is one of those. It was a time where Square sort of. It feels like Square did experiment a lot with their IPs and brands. Oh, they're not saying anything of use. Yeah. So when could it be? Like 90... I don't know, I wanna say like 99. Old and story heavy JRPG. Yeah, I felt it was story heavy, that's for sure. Given how little combat, like the first hour. The first hour or so there was like one fight. The Ethos Workshop are the only place that officially repairs gears. Let's see if we can get the parts we need to fix Veltal. 98, okay. Because the cutscenes looks freaking amazing. We should do whatever we can do as soon as we're able to. Sorry to bother you. Our gear is broken down, so I'd like to buy some parts to fix it. Tough luck, huh? You can tell me Can you tell me what make of parts you're after? We're hoping to replace an X29 model injection bypass circuit. Only used in the latest military models. We don't keep those kinds of parts in stock here. You can only get such special parts by placing an order at the Ethos headquarters. This workshop is only for the repair of civilian gear. I see, sorry to bother you. Sorry that we can't help you. Being repaired. We need to find the Ethos headquarters, I guess. I need to talk to you. Yes, of course, Faith. What do you want to talk about? Talk is about Veltal. I can't find the parts we need, so it's alright if we just is it alright if we just don't fix it? Don't repair it? What's the problem, Faye? Well, we've been able to come this far as the Zeal on our own. But after that show, we don't need Veltal as much as we thought. Actually, I've been thinking that once things cool down, I want to go back to Lahan and help rebuild. That's all I feel I can do now. If that's what you want, Faye, then fine. But I think we should try and move Veltal as far away from there as possible. Move it away? Or why do we need to do that? It's only a matter of speculation, but I suspect the incident that even occurred because the Gebler Special Forces stole a Kislev military gear. Special Forces? You mean Ellie's group? Exactly. When I examined the broken gear in the village, I realized that Gebler pilot was riding a Kislev gear. There had been some new technology involvement on it for the Kislev army to send pursuit forces after it. Never finished the game. I need to change that. I have no idea how long it is, but I get the feeling, I mean it's 2 discs, so it's probably quite long. 30 hours, 40 maybe? Those are good. The only way to get rid of sadness is by dying. Personally, I say, yeah. New technology. I suspect that the Gebler forces were out to steal a new experimental gear. I'm sure news of the Special Forces' failure have reached the capital. They will be investigating the Lahan area to reclaim whatever parts of the new gear that they can find. Hold on, won't the Kislev army still be in Lahan too? Most probably. In that case, there will be a conflict between Avis' inspection team and Kislev's pursuit troops. If they find where we have hidden Veltal, the armies will fight over who gets Veltal, and right near Lahan too. But to avoid any problems, we should move Veltal somewhere else right away. But we can't fix it in order to move it. Right, but staying here will solve nothing. Fortunately, this is the center of all excavation work in this country. There's bound to be some information on where we can find parts. In a way, the fear is often worse than the danger itself. We should not let such fears hold us back. $50 hours or something. I mean, I'm all for rushing, so I don't need to 100% anything. Let's see now, which way is which here? This the entrance? Yeah, that's the entrance. This camera thing is really really tricky from time to time to navigate. Hey. It's a sand buggy. That is it, Faye. I have thought of a good way to get the parts we need to Veltal. Let us go back to a rental shop and rent out this buggy. What do you intend to do? Leave it to me, just wait and see. Where was the rental shop? I like that the Discord tells me that I've gone online now. Thank you, Discord. Sand buggy waiting for a bag. You wanna rent it? Yes, that's right. Do you have any we can rent for right now? Of course, the keys are in the ignition. You can take it now. Well then, if I may. You're going to the desert to search for parts for Veltal. Going to the desert? Doc, are you going to excavate some ruins or something? The Kislev and Ave armies are confronting each other in the desert all the time. There is talk that their forces often break into battles over the ruins. Does that have to do with gears? If I search the battlefields for the wrecks of such army gear, I should be able to find the parts we need. Besides, Veltal is a Kislev gear, so we need parts from Kislev gears. But you're such a warrior. Things have a way of working out. You do not need to worry so much. Why not go kill some time at the bar until I get back? What the heck? You let him go out there alone. Lots of fights break out in the desert. It's a real dangerous place. I've heard about a group of pirates riding around attacking people on a sand cruiser. Really shouldn't let him go out there by himself. Music is fine, but I'm not sure I really like the style of it. But I think I would like it more if I was playing it. As usually, I mean, personally, I almost prefer watching someone else play RPGs. That's why I'm really fond of watching both Stig and Yorkie stream, because they stream RPGs and I seldom do myself. Because I often get like bored with them for some reason, but this I actually, for some reason, I find it entertaining thus far. I actually like it thus far. It's just this trying to use the camera that's a bit confusing. Because I end up like twisting the camera in a way that I can't really see what I'm doing anymore. Waterworks. Distilled water comes from this pump. What is needed for the maintenance of gears. Our waterworks was also built to provide a steady supply of water. Huh. That's pretty cool. You two again. You see this filled with a repair work gears only. We simply can't. Oh, so this is like the end of the village. I think this was the pub, right? Yeah. Booze is great, ain't it? Just live with that first drink after work. Where's your friend? There's a war in the desert and he just goes wandering off. If your friend are important to you, then don't let him get away. Especially if it's a lady friend. Wanna stay? Sure. I'm just trying to see if that actually like progresses the story here. Nope. Where's your friend? There's a war in the desert and he just goes wandering. Da, 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 da. I wish you could hit you with a decent Tales game. Like these, what are they called? Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Symphonia and all of that. I don't have any experience with any of those. Seems to indicate that I'm supposed to like go out in the desert to look for him. But like where? The earlier ones aren't that good in retrospect, and later ones is not really easily available on PSX, Symphonia. I need to have control to really get into a story-heavy game. I see too much I find annoying. I would ignore it if I played it. Ah, okay, see, yeah, alright. You get time to focus on other things than you do when you play it yourself, you mean? Xenogears. I'm worried about Doc. I can sort of understand that, but personally, I relax more when I watch someone play, because if I play myself, then I think about the details, but if I see someone else play, I can usually just like relax and I can relax and meme about it. But so far, like, what I really like is combat is relatively fast-paced. I like this combo system as well. It makes it feel interesting that I can... I mean, it doesn't do that much. But at least it looks cool. You get to see a couple of different animations. And often I kill enemies pretty fast, I'd say. So like combat doesn't drag out. Final Fantasy really has a tendency of making regular fights last frickin' forever, which is really annoying if you ask me. I don't really know why they do it, but like a regular fight against a common enemy can sometimes take like 5 minutes. That's one of the things I really liked with say Final Fantasy 4, 5 and 6. The combat in those games was so quick. Just like you had the encounter screen that like flashed, then you were in combat. And since almost none of the animations were long, if you like this, you would definitely like shit, like Tales of Symphonia. What? Is that a bad game? Tales of Symphonia? Sounds like it. Like running around in the desert like this is... I was just about to say. And now I've lost sight of those gears too. The risk of getting lost is... What's happening? What is the AP thing? I don't know actually. I still don't really know what the AP is. I never looked at that part of the tutorial. What the shits? It's some kind of a UFO. Yep. I sort of like the story that they got going here. That... What the heck is that thing? Oh, you messed up what you wanted to write. What I was about to say, I really like the story they're telling here, that they don't really know, or they don't know much about this technology. They can't build these things themselves. They mostly just salvage with some other, with something else left behind. I really, like, there's something intriguing about that. If you like this combat system, you will probably like Tales of Symphonia. Symphonia is my least favorite for several reasons. Maybe we shouldn't play that one then. Wait, Aves soldier? Why are we fighting the Aves soldiers all of a sudden? Aren't they good guys? Or sort of, at least. To use one of those healing items. But like the AP bar seems to never actually go up. No, maybe if I... Does that give me AP? Alright, so skipping... Not finishing my combo gave me some AP. I don't know if you noticed, but if I leave... If I get 1 AP per point I sort of leave behind. Like now I have 8. Oh, it's my base. Do you see this? If I leave 2 behind... No? I thought that was sort of where my meter would start. That doesn't seem to be the case. I don't really know. Can I do something with it? Combo. Oh, it's a combo. You build up combo by not spending action points. That's pretty cool. Well, that's what it is. They build up the AP bar and use combo moves, but I don't know how to activate a combo move. Definitely when we have the chance. Inferno is the one that got me into the series, but I hate some of the characters and I have some issue with certain puzzles and plot. The shits. I'm guessing it is something like that, yeah. You can build something up to do super moves by skipping out other combat actions. I think that's how it works, Oro. It's kinda cool, I must say. Oh, I got a 5th move. Jesus, I can make really long combos now. So 100 killed them, but 96 did not. They have about 100 health then. Always felt like it was strange for not liking them. Nah, you shouldn't think like that. Let's see now. Status, skills. So we got Raijin and Sendaretsu. We just need to level up, I guess. Hagan and Hoten. We're still gross HP, right? Actually cost the death of him. Oh yeah, that's the one about some kind of game, Kindergarten. Missed. Wait, Raijin. That's pretty cool. Oh. Shit, my dick is empty. So doing the Raijin doesn't let me get the last hit in, but Senretsu doesn't let me get the last hit in. It gives me 1 AP, but it still deals full damage, so I guess it's pretty worth it. Does this desert ever end? It'll get dark soon, so I better hurry up and... Pirates! Pirates, I tell ya. Yarr. What's going on here? Gears and a flying saucer, and now these guys. Oh, Doc's alright. Sorry about that. Just let me borrow this for a while. Hey, wait. Trying to find a single person in a desert is kind of like sort of a lost cause, isn't it? Isn't this the exact same? Alright, it looked like the exact same cutscene, but it wasn't. What? Flap. I'm guessing Weltall is gonna come around all of a sudden. What's with you guys? Aren't you reacting a little to just stealing a motorcycle? Yeah. Hi. I was looking everywhere for you. Doc, are you right? Yes, of course. Looks like we do not have the time to chat. Hey, hurry! Hurry and do what? I cannot use Veltal very well, only you can use its full potential. Hurry up and get on board. Alright. Yeah! Mech fights! Holy hell! Goro, you're on a roll today. Super. The other one dealt 34, 66. The 66 is the square button, so that's the best payout at the moment. Restore gear diff. Large attack, but it's enemy single, so charge booster. Can I use any booster yet? Oh yeah, they activates the boost mode. Doesn't deal any more damage though, but I think my time refills faster. You're still in the minus. Extra R. Oh well. Wanna go for some extra R. I don't know how, but I beat them. Ha ha ha. What there? $11,482 gold. Nice. Your hot-blooded desire for battle is not yet tamed, I see.
Who are you?
Who's this dude?
Who? Right. I know you. You killed her. Her?
Getting close to 100k spent. Yeah, yo. Jesus.
It wasn't. Not me. You coward. It was you.
Another one from Lahan. Here we go again. My name is Graf. How does that face look? Seek the power. You certainly showed how much power you had back there in Lahan, didn't you, Faye? How much power I had? What are you talking about? A greater power is what I need to fulfill my mission. I sent those gears into that land as a catalyst to awaken the power in you, to make contact with you. As a catalyst? You mean you caused that intentionally? That is right. The death of your loved ones, and you're powerless against it happening. The grief, the screams from your heart born out of that tragedy. There, that was the catalyst for triggering your power. You meant you attacked my village just to get me in that gear? Why? Why did the villagers have to die? Who cares why? It only matters how many of them died. They were wretched vermin, only living from day to day without ever fulfilling their prescribed destinies. And have you forgotten? You were the one who destroyed the village. I did not lift a finger. No! I was just trying to save the village and its people. I never intended to destroy it. Is that really so? Surely you have heard it. It is the very essence of you, the voice of desire from within you that craves destruction. God damn it, my voting broke again. Fuck this. Alright, I gotta restart the bots quickly. Beat Graphicus. I think it edited the reply automatically. But I need to restart this here quickly. Whoop. Because the vote broke, so I don't. That's the third time it happened now in a very short time. But I haven't changed anything in that routine in a long time. So it's really, really confusing. There we go. Alright. The voting is open. Shall we continue to play Xenogears? Get your votes in, folks. Get your votes in. I enjoy this so far, so I really want to see where this goes. At least for a while. I can do this for quite a while, I feel. Even if that were true, aren't you still the one who caused it? Even if you hadn't come to the village, if you hadn't come, the village wouldn't have suffered the way it did. Ah, so now you resort to blame. I see. That sounds like something you would say. That's good. Your basic nature remains unchanged. Nothing else can interfere with it. Now, it's something. The problem is with the window opening routine. So when the voting starts, I open a new window. And that is what you basically see down here. And sometimes that window doesn't open. But I don't know why. There is some other routine that blocks it. I just wish I could somehow debug it to actually see what's going on. Because it might be some kind of condition where two things happen at the exact same time that breaks it, but I can't figure out what it is. Or it's like something is waiting for something that is waiting for something that is waiting on the first thing. So basically two or three things waiting for one another that creates an infinite lock. It has to be something like that, but I don't know why. I need to like dig into it, but I hate those kinds of bugs. They are the worst, the absolute worst to solve. Crap. You said you need my power. What were you intending to do with it? You know very well. It is to destroy Mother God. Destroy God? Yes, we will destroy God. That is our purpose, and that is our destiny. Don't be ridiculous. I won't get involved in such a thing. Do we even know what God, like, what is that? And he's not like taken aback by the fact that you can actually kill it. Isn't that a bit strange? If you want to destroy your God, or whatever it is you're on about, do it by yourself. Haha, you resemble your father. My father? You mean my dad? You know my father? That was a most delightful scream. I was enthralled by it. Nothing is more beautiful than a scream of death. What did you do with my father? What happened between you two? Alright, so we voted to continue. Bye. You really wish to know? There is no use in you knowing it now. What? Your power is still beneath that needed. Is still beneath that needed for my purpose. Anything unusable must be tried until it becomes suitable. What? What in hell is that? What will you do, Faye? If you die here, then so be it. You may indeed gain some happiness from not knowing, but surely that is not what you truly want. If you want to know the truth, and that is what you want, isn't it, Faye? Then this is what you need to do. You must show me that you have attained the level of strength I require. To do that, you must destroy others by using your own strength. Then you will gain all that was lost in exchange for that scream of death. Ho ho ho. Wait, we're not finished talking yet. You like my voice acting? Ah, shit. Slurp, absorb fuel. Damn, it took 100 fuel. Now it took 60. God damn it. He's talking a lot of shit for such an edgy dude. Yeah. Zero again. Rengaki. Her. I did 46. Counter slurp, absorb fuel. I guess he's doing that whenever I attack him. If I just charge for a while, right, then he attacks me. Can we Kamehameha his ass? Kamehameha! 75 damage. Fucking A. Damn, that actually dealt a lot of damage. Wait, special options? Oh. Kamehameha! I freaking love that attack. It looks so freaking badass. counter slurp. I can only take 10 more of those. You could take 3 Kamehamehas. Jesus. That was a lot of XP. I got an eyeball. Nice. Are you alright? Hey. I'm fine. The gear seems to be broken though. I'm so glad that you're unharmed. The gear had only temporary repairs made on it. They were not made to survive an outright battle like that. Hey? Ah, shit. More of these. The Yahweh military. Not now. I think we should remain calm. Hey? Gonna go berserk on their ass. Murder them. No. Apparently not. No slaughtering today. It was an odd vehicle. Oh my god, I think I got a chili flake in my throat. God, that hurt. Oh.
Let us join together.
That was almost the same voice I used. Let us join together.
I never thought we'd meet again like this. It must be fate. How ironic. But I'll never let you have him. Even if it kills me.
Even if it kills me. Good job on the voice. Thank you. I mean, it's just the the regular bad guy voice, like the one you can apply to almost anything. It's so generic, it's dumb. Well, sort of. Sorry I messed up. I was careless. That gear is a top secret experimental model from Kislev. It was only natural that Abeb would also be madly searching for it. Hey, are you hurt? You do not look so well. Well, I suppose you could say I was hurt. In here. It hurts in here, you know. That man in black spoke of your father's fate. Is that what is wrong? There's that too, but the other stuff he said, what happened at Lahan, was all planned to get me to ride in that gear, so he claimed. That's got me worried. I love that quote. I get it up, but I can't. But I won't get it down again.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow there, Robo Jumper. Much appreciated. Welcome to our journey project. If you're interested in more details, please visit my website at geckman.com. I approve of that gig fail. Hitches it right in that gear. Doc, before the village was destroyed, I lived without doubting myself. But it's different now. I don't know who I am. I've never felt like this before. Can I get out of here? Is that a door? Jesus. Ah, thank you, Goro. We cannot do anything as long as we're prisoners, even if we wanted to. Let us rest a little. Maybe we'll sort out your feelings. Let's talk more. Are you worried about your father? All I know is that the maids at my home in Lahan told me. One night a strange masked man carried me to Lahan. I was heavily wounded at the time. In my delirium I called out my father. That's all they could tell me about my background. I don't remember anything of my father or my past. I guess I'm not really all that lonely or sad. Yeah, let's rest. I'm guessing the man who carried us there was the man we actually talked to. A man in a mask. It was him, no mistake. That was no coincidence. It could be that we are approaching the time of the gospel. This dark dude knows far too much for comfort. What the actual crap? Alright, maybe I can do this.
Yes, the gospel. We are the people expelled from paradise and forced to live on the cruel surface of the earth.
I can't do this full on. God damn it.
We who fill this land will once again return to the presence of God in paradise and live there eternally. That is the time of the gospel. That time is at hand. We, the gazelle, must find God's resting place by then and resurrect him. That is our final prayer.
I guess he sounds like that. He looks like that to me, at least. Our final prayer?
Our final prayer to escape from the fate that was determined at our genesis.
Gotta go? Alright. Dear Ansteg. Majesty, is this the end? Gonna watch another comedy show, then go to bed. I guess you have to study tomorrow, eh? Because I know you have to get up early as hell to go to uni. Take care, Stig. See you around. Beat Grath and the Emperor. Yeah, that's true. Look at what we have on top. You still don't really know what to do. No mistaking it, that's the new Kislev model. It has to be the stolen gear everyone is after. No one beats the Emperor. Whatever the case, there's no way we're going to let that Jalkon guy have it. Gunner. Turret A Anton and Turret B Belta can initiate their ectropometer 20 seconds after opening their hatches. Once. I don't hear any other than the following sound of the sand. No suspicious radioactivity detected. Enjoy this great game and good night, you goddamn heretic scum. Good night. Be around. I say, Matkaya's units are on standby at the catapults. They'll all be able to launch 1 minute after we resurface. Good, let's do it. Batcon level 1. Is this a sand submarine? Torpedo ready. Anti-gear guns ready. Navigation and engineering are also ready. Young master, what's happening? What was the alarm all about? Again, young master, hold on a second. Battle stations, everyone. Surface navigation. Begin operating the sand pump. Prepare to fire starboard cannons upon surfacing. Young man. Oh, we're not actually a battle station. Trim to the right. The wind is strong up there. We may be blown off balance. There we go. Hand the helm over to me. Look, what's that? It is a sand submarine. Oh, a sand cruiser. Must be those desert pirates. That's a pretty cool idea. Enjoy this great game and good night, you goddamn heretic scum. I like that quote. It's actually a really good one. Alternate firing between A Anton and B Beltas. Calculating adjustments. Oh yeah, switch modes over the salvos after the initial shots. Let's slow them down. Get ready to give them a spanking they won't forget. Young master, please wait. It may just be a requisition ship, not a warship. Let me handle this. Whether it's warship or not, it's carrying a near gear. Let him have it. Fire away! Judging by the angle, it seems as if a gun blast has made a hole in the hull. We will probably sink within minutes. Wait, sink? Aren't we... Wait, we're on sand! You don't sink! What kind of sand is this? It's locked. Somebody free us. Oh. Let's get out of here, Doc. Oh gee. There's a switch for the sand barrier doors. Survival tent. Weren't you flying? No, we're I don't really know what we are. Shit, how do I get out of here? I'm gonna drown! Jesus. We're on some kind of like land crawler or sand crawler type of ship. It looked somewhat like the sand crawler in Star Wars. Jesus. Arcane? Oh. Damn. 110. Senretsu. Jesus. AV copper. What the shits? Oh, the cannons are firing. The dog has so much health, it's ridiculous. He's only level 9. Leather vest. Let's see if we can equip it. Gee, +6. Pretty good. Oh wait, the leather hat. That was something that dropped just recently, wasn't it? We should probably equip it on Faye. Because I expect him to... I mean, Scythen we probably won't have around all the time. The dog will turn out to be evil? Yes, of course. That's why I removed his equipment. He don't get to have the good equipment. Ooh, that was close. Best game ever, remember my childhood. I've actually never played this before. We have Morricane to thank for giving us this submission. And I mean, so far I'm liking it a lot. I'm having a really good time with it. Although everyone will have to give me the benefit of the doubt whenever I like do dumb things, because I have no idea what to actually do. Where to go, all of that. Don't know if I've seen you around before, Eldran. Hello there and welcome. If you're curious about like what we're doing and all of that, you check out my website at geekman.com. Hope this will not ruin it for you. What? Ruin what? Did you tell me the dog is evil? I assume something like that. He's far too knowledgeable and nice to be a good character in the end. Thank you for linking that, Boro. Appreciate it a lot. How do I guess I need to like climb up or something? No. Ruiner of childhoods. Yeah, that's true. Oh, so that's what you meant, Goro. Yeah, a lot of the games we've played when people are like, oh yeah, this is my childhood, I love this. Turns out games hadn't aged that well. But I mean, this one, so far it seems fine, so I don't think it will be that big of a problem. It's just those old DOS games that like, ah shit, they can be so bad. Fire from the engine room. God damn it, that deals a lot of damage. I'm French, but it only exists in English. Yeah, I know that pain. I'm natively Swedish myself, and I did play some RPGs when I was a kid too. But I had my father sit next to me and translate. Poor guy. I don't know how he I don't get it how he had the patience with me. But I played through Secret of Mana I don't know how many times. My father was sitting next to me and reading everything they said. It was so nice of him. Doc, where'd you go? Doc? Can you hear me? I am moving the crane towards Veltal's cockpit. Hurry, go up the crane to Veltal. We're going under fast. Gotcha, Doc. But when you're done, you hurry up there too, okay? I mean, look at it. We're in the middle of a freaking desert. How can we sink? Hard for me too. Yeah, it was. It was really, really difficult. But I got very inspired to learn English at a relatively early age due to it. Shit. Phew. I at least, that's one of the reasons I think I'm pretty good at English nowadays, because I tried to learn from such an early age. Here we go again. You and I seem to have a fated relationship. So did you manage to beat this as a kid? If you didn't understand anything, you still managed to beat it? Come on, Doc, over here, hurry. Oof. Whoops. Okay, Doc. Well, Dr. Zidane Uzuki, feels like you've sacked your succulent and tickled your riches enough for one lifetime. Dizzy. Sorry about that, Doc. I didn't have time to open up the cockpit. Are you really okay, Doc? I was only joking. Riding in the hand was not so bad. I can see what is so good about this top secret experimental Kislev machine. When I started it up, it began doing all kinds of stuff by itself. The environmental response system and weight reduction hovering kicked in straight away, automatically. Really? Amazing. Salve yourselves, but leave your friends to sink in a sea of sand. Don't you believe in comradeship? Mech battles. It's not very manly of you two to leave your platoon to die while you run away in a gear, you know. We get to kick this dude's ass now. Don't mind if I do. We're not Avere soldiers. Can't you take a better plea for your life? You come jumping out of an Avere ship and claim that you're not Avere soldiers? Stop trying to fool me. I tell you it's true. How pathetic are you? Even if you're the pettiest of soldiers, how about showing a little spine and put up a decent fight? I'm telling you, I'm not a soldier. I don't want to fight. How nauseating. Why don't you stop grumbling, leave the gear and run away? For someone who doesn't want to fight, you're quite powerful. I see an all-environmental mode. So that's it, huh? Now I want it even more. $66. Wild smile. What? Accuracy and evasion down. 250. Holy hell. Wait, camera damaged? I wonder what that means. It's probably this thing. Activation down. Kamehameha! It's better to just use the combo attack. Oh. Huh? Oh no. This is not good. Is it the sand ship? In the heat of battle, I get caught in quicksand. Darn, me of all people. Damn, it's all your fault. Oh boy, you're gonna get it later. So be darn ready. Why? Is this where we like save him? Become his friend and all of that? Wait, what happened? Hey, come down here now. I'm not gonna kill you. All I want is for you to leave this gear. Hey, you're not another soldier. I told you that in my intercom transmission earlier. You're the one who refused to listen to me, right? Sorry. Yes, I remember you were saying something like that. I went off half cooked and thought you were the enemy. My name is Bart. I'm the pirate that works this territory. My name's Faye. I was arrested for no apparent reason, shoved into another transport ship, and was nearly going to be sent to a concentration camp until you went and blew the thing to blazes. Anyway, I'm just glad to have been able to survive. I see. Well, I'm glad I at least helped you out a little, but I didn't expect a civilian like you to be riding a military gear. Besides, this gear is a brand new model. I've never seen this type before. Let's just say that a lot of things has happened. I wouldn't like it. It wasn't like I wanted to pilot it. Where are we anyway? Looks like we fell into one weird place. I've never heard of a huge stalactite cave such as this existing under the desert before. You don't know anything, do you? Where are you from? The desert only covers around 1,000 sharples of the outer layer of the earth. The stratum underneath that consists of igneous rock. From a sea of trees to a sea of sand and now a stalactite cave? What's next? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Never mind. We're in trouble. Look, the hole we fell through has disappeared. We'd better find some other way out. You wanna call a truce now? At least until we find the next thing and get out of here. Agreed. First we gotta find the way out of here. Let's get going. So maybe the sand in the desert is not as dense as sands in our desert, given that they could like sink through it. I didn't want to dry up and die in this desert. No, you're tired. I know you're tired, but don't go any further than there. Sunk our ship. Don't you forget that. No, you shut up. Just be thankful that you were saved. Excuse me. Is there anyone who is almost dead, with no arms and legs, or in need of an abominable operation? No one? Well, that's depressing. What? I see. So your young one has not just been shooting at anything and everything then, Sigurd. Yes, he actually calculated this attack. Or so he says. As you can see, no one has died this time either. Sigurd, sir. The collection of the goods and soldiers from the Avet transport is almost complete. Still can't locate the young master. General Matres platoon will scout around again. This game is in my top 3 with Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. I agree, Chrono Trigger is freaking amazing. I love that game. I never finished Chrono Cross. I only played it a little bit. But that's one of those games I really wish I could find the time in my life to play. Because I would love to play Chrono Cross. This is part of the unit. I'll also excuse myself. Chrono Cross is really one of those games that I feel I've missed out on. Chrono Trigger, I don't know how many times I've played. I love that game. What's happened to this young one you call Master? He fell into an underground cave with that other guy in a gear. It's near an old excavation site, and he's riding in a gear, so he'll probably be able to come up somehow. We'll try to find him for a while, and if that doesn't work, then we'll wait for him at our meeting point. Seems to trust him a lot. Trust him? Yeah, I trust he'll get us into trouble. But I never thought I would meet you here, you. It's not a coincidence. It's an inevitable consequence, I assume. Yuga, are you saying something is about to happen? So are we not taking our gears with us? Oh, we are. Never finished Chrono Cross either. Yeah, I really should take the time sometime. Sit down and like play through it. Oh. I was thinking one of these lights would be like the portal up, but apparently not. What kind of monsters dwell down here if you need these mechs to fight them? Medusoid. Deals almost no damage at all. Charge it. Holy hell. You get so much experience here. I wonder if I'm like seriously under-leveled. Because when you get like 10% of your total experience point per enemy you defeat, that ought to be a sign of something. Oh, that was the same platform I started on. Hey Faye, my sensors are responding to something. There appears to be quite a large cavern on the other side of here. Too much different endings. Chrono Cross? I don't know actually, since I've never even completed it once. If we can get rid of this rock, but I don't think it's possible. Have to try, I guess. Hey, this is huge. Why can we do... What can we do with this? I doubt you can break it. I guess we could try pushing it. No matter how you look at it. What the heck are you doing? Hurry up and help. I don't know if Chrono Cross has several different endings. I know Chrono Trigger has. I think I found all of them in the end. We can get by if we help each other. Let's keep it up so we can get out of here. The hydromechanic pipe for my knee joint is on the verge of breaking. It's all because of that fall from the ceiling. Followed by pushing this mega colossal boulder. It wouldn't be funny if my gear malfunctions in a huge cave like this. Your friends won't come and help us? It'd be a waste of time waiting. They probably won't come. But aren't they your friends? We believe in a liberal upbringing. They'll think we can escape ourselves. I wonder if Doc is okay. Don't worry about the man you were with. I'm sure you guys saved him by now. Oh, our guys. What is it? We wouldn't have fallen in here if you had only listened to me. Don't blame it on me. You should have surrendered instead of challenging me. All I wanted was your gear. Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who blindly attacked me. What else was I supposed to do? I thought I might die if I didn't fight you. I was taking it easy on you. Couldn't you tell? And you're a bit dense. Don't lie to me. I know you were serious. What? You want some? Let's have it out. Right here. Wait, settling right here comes first. I won't be able to get anything done until we settle this once and for all. I thought you wanted the truce for now. Getting out of here should come first. Once we're out of here, then I'll fight you all you want. Let's hurry up and move out. I don't like you very much. Damn it, I'll get you when we get out of here. I think I saw a box somewhere. There. Gold nugget. There are even more endings in Chrono Cross. Holy heck. That's interesting. On, off. Gear options. Oh, nothing. Abilities. Enlarge G attack. Wild smile. Oh. Wait, what? Walk. Here. What? Oh. Too much work finding all of them. Yeah, I can imagine. Thank you.
Welcome.
Could you make some coffee?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You want a quick coffee? Or...
Yeah, please. Thank you. More fighting here. That's another mech, isn't it? 0 damage. Yeah. Wait, what? Normal fixed bombs. Oh, it actually does deal damage too. It was like a rogue gear for some reason. At least this time we didn't get dumb amounts of experience. This time it was pretty sensible. Room, room. Room, room, room. Oh gee, soldiers. Poor things. Oh, we don't have the baller with them? Apparently not. Sandman. They're actually attacking us. King Roller. Damn. quite a lot of damage. Step on him. So Star Wars. Yeah, they look... The Sandmen looks a lot like Sand People in Star Wars. Damn! Why are these enemies even here? I hope the voting works. Ah, thank you. Alright, everyone. Shall we continue to play Xenogears? Get your votes in. Type exclamation mark yes if you want to see more. Type exclamation mark no if you think you've seen enough. So this is like one of the basic things we do around here. We play games, people get to vote if they want to see more or not, and depending on what the outcome of the vote, we take that action. So yes, of course, you need to vote. Although since yes is already winning, you don't really need to vote. But you know, in case someone comes around and votes no. I myself actually really like this game so far. I'm having a good time, so I don't want to quit, not just yet. No. Oh god, you troll. Just because I said I liked it, right? Or are you showing off my cool vote feature? Yeah, it is.
You should remember, I know like 50
he switches his vote around.
Oh.
He does stuff like that. I always wanted to show it looks alright. Thank you. The wife says hi, Goro. Extra armor +1. Cool. 30 seconds left to vote. Hurry. Equip. No. Extra armor +1. Extra armor plus. Hold circuit. Oh my, it increases response time a lot. Prevents camera damage. Leather whip. I could steal his extra armor. Alright, so we voted to continue. More Xenogears. Increase agility in desert. Prevents camera damage. 30 golds to go. As another benefit of voting, you get some in-game currency.
The coffee package you fill it up in the cup. How did you put it? I can't find it.
It's in the cupboard. Oh, that one. The middle one. Yep. It's in there.
Okay.
Sending all the kid just got sick again. Aw, god damn it. Why does she do that? It's a bot. Here number 3, tell current situation. Surrounding area info. There's a barrier wall in the southeast of terraced stones that were built in stop the shifting of sand. Southeast, alright. Until the barrier reopens, please assemble at the shelter located to the east of the barrier wall. So this gear, it's well maintained for a gear just left lying around like this. Sand sensors have detected an abnormal amount of sand. The sand barrier south of terraced stone has been sealed to prevent sand from entering the excavation site. Can I get up there? I don't think so. Oh, dead end. The camera should just have been like slightly more tilted. It should be just a little bit lower so you could actually see far. It's so freaking annoying trying to find your way around. Slap. That thing where it says attack level 1, it's apparently something you can charge up or something. Need to watch over her. Yeah, of course, of course. Take care and tell her to get better, alright? Take care. It's leveling up fast. More extra R. We'll have a lot of stuff to sell once we get back. Get out of here. You should pet Nelson. Yeah, let me show. Nelson's just over here. There he is. He's lying here on the floor, sleeping. Hi. I'll pet him a couple of times. I never thought there would be someone living in a place like this. Let's check it out. Let's see now. I can see what you're after. Let's see here. Let's see if we can do this. Pause a few moments. You be a good boy. And we. How do we do this? How do we film this? Can we even do that? You be a good boy. You sit. Sitt. Duktig kille, så varsågod. Ta fint. Åh ja. Oh, yeah. Hard managing the camera. Nu sidan. Och sidan. Oh yeah. There you go. Och sitt upp. Ah. High five. Bra. Så ja. Alright. How do we get back to where we were? This camera. Was it there? No. Get more. There, I think. Now it's too high instead. God damn it. I should get a separate camera for that. But somewhere around there, I think. It's still too high. Something like that. That'll have to be good enough. God damn it, I was just about to get out of the suit. What? I'm glad I could make her happy. I need to set up a separate camera. I should just put up a camera like where he usually lies. And then like have a chat command to toggle which camera to actually show. Damn, we're tiny. Hey Faye, this is a surprise. There is someone living in this place. It's been a while, but I thought I could hear the sound of gears. I assume they are yours. Well anyway, come on back in here and make yourself at home. It's been a long time since my last visitor. What happened? Did you fall from the surface? I guess that's it. I see. That's too bad. I can tell from the sound that you both ride good gears, but the leg seems to be playing up a bit. You mean you can tell what's wrong by just the sound of its footsteps? It's easy to know what's wrong with gears by the sound they make. My guess is that one of them needs a new hydromechanic pipe in its joints. It's making a nasty sound. It must be hard to walk with it. By the way, my name is Balthazar, but you can call me Old Man Ball. It looks like we've got a real fanatic here, huh? What's an old man like you doing in a place like this? I guess you can call me a fossicker or a collector of things. There is much to be found lying around in this here stalactite cabin. A collector, huh? Sounds interesting. The things on this shelf, are they some sort of stuff you've found? You mean the fossils? They're one of the things I collect. Feel free to have a look at them. Around here you can dig up ancient machines along with humans and animal fossils. Notice anything peculiar about these shelves? They go from oldest on the left to the newest on the right. You're an archaeologist or something, old man? I don't quite see what you're talking about. They just look like a bunch of old bones to me. Hey, what do you think? Let me see. First, there are no human bones up to here. Then from here on over to the right, something is slightly different, I guess. From a certain point of time, human fossils suddenly no longer appear. That point is roughly 10,000 years ago. What does that mean? Don't ask me, I don't know for sure. But my guess is there were no humans on this planet before then. At least it appears so. I want more soul when you read what they say. I don't really have a character at the moment talking where I can really feel the soul. But if such a character comes up, I will try. How could that be? What about all the talk about evolution? You mean the theory of evolution as taught by the ethos, right? Get one. I'll try. We'll see. It will probably come around. You can't trust that. Rather, I believe in the old legends and myths. Legends? Myths? We're from space. Haven't you heard of this story? They say that humans and God lived together in a paradise in sky. With God's protection, there was no fear of death, and natural disasters were entirely unknown. Then one day, the humans ate a forbidden fruit, which gave them incredible wisdom. But God drove mankind from the paradise for their sins. Bitter at having been driven out of paradise, humans use the wisdom they have gained to make giants. With these giants they plan to challenge God himself. But God poured his wrath down on them. All who defied God were destroyed. But God himself did not escape unharmed. Taking paradise with him, the wounded God buried himself deep beneath the ocean to sleep for aeons. Before going to sleep, God used his remaining power to create right-hearted humans to live on this planet. These people are said to be our ancestors. Well, anyway, I'll stop my rambling now. Glad I can be of assistance, Ulven. I'm always there for you, you know. By the way, does this cave have an exit? There is an exit in the excavation site beyond the sand barrier. You can get outside through there. Sand barrier? You mean that huge wall you can see from your entrance? Yes, that is it. On the other side is an old Abe excavation site. They built the wall when Abe was excavating here to keep the sand from falling in from above. But they've stopped working there now. So how do we open such a huge thing like that? If it's a wall, you can probably break it down. Hold your horses there, young'uns. No matter how good a gear you have, you'll never break that wall down. It's much too strong, so let's make a deal. A deal? The wall was closed due to the reaction of the sand sensors. Thanks to that, now I can't get through to the other side either. Maybe it happened when you two fell in here. Were you boys fighting up there or something? You seem to be able to tell everything. So what can we do about it? It is very simple. You just have to turn off the sand sensor switches. Doing that will keep the barrier from closing again. While you two are doing that, I will open it up. Right, got it. Yes, hi Ulven. Nice of you to stop by. It was some time since I saw you. How's it going? The sensors are in two places. You should see the flashing red lights. Well, good luck then. Let's go, Bart. Oh, before you go, I can share some parts and fuel with you. Just talk to me whenever you need something, right? Thanks, old man. Well, I'll go and finish our part of the deal then. No need to apologize. No need to apologize at all. I mean, everyone has their own life. Fine, tired as hell apparently. They've been working a lot. There's been a lot of overtime. Do you have something else you want to ask? Where are the Sunstone about gear functions? You got any parts to sell? Which you want? For gear use? Changing the engine is a good idea. What does he have? Tune up? Fuel? 20G, sure. Engine? What? Ah, I could buy a new engine. Six output. The fuel. Frame. 2100 HP. 500 HP. Okay, so I can upgrade my gear. Just late nights. Ah, you're just staying up too late, are you? Our value is 60. MS. Alright. Yes. Let's just upgrade everything. I mean, why not? There we go. I don't want to spend money on his. Unless I know. God damn it. Parts? Extra R. Nah, I don't need that. Sell. We can sell some stuff though. 25th of January? Yeah, I know. What about it? Yeah, I know. It's salary day. Best day of the month. Any parts to sell? Character use. The 25th of January. Wait, is that your birthday? Isn't it? Isn't it your birthday? I'm like, Exactly, I thought so. I wonder why it doesn't. Yes, it does. Congratulations. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't catch that earlier. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Congrats. I hope you've had a good day. I don't even know what all this is. Ah, screw it. You'll probably become my best friend. Yeah, probably you're right. You're probably right. You'll probably become my best friend. A gear's strength changes with the parts equipped and how the pilot handles it. First, let's talk about the engine. With a good engine, your attack power and fuel capacity go up. HP depends on the frame and defense ability of the armor. Here's some tip: when your fuel low, use charge to replenish a little. When you're fighting a strong enemy, use booster to increase your mobility and power. If you use booster too much, your fuel will run out. So think carefully and try to find your own style of fighting. Feels B-Day, yes exactly. I wonder, do I have... do I have some birthday emotes? Yeah, here we go. Hey. Oh, now we're wearing suits again. So where were the sensors? We were supposed to look for some red lights. You can see the sensors by their flashing red lights. Maybe I should ask the dude. Again. I freaking love the party pirate. It looks so... What the shits is that? It's a robot with a huge insect on top of it. Mayfly. He comes down. I'm sorry, Goro, I don't have a lemming walk. 200 damage. Holy hell. It's a command that Sharpie's made himself. One damage. You should probably ask the old man where the switches were when I think of it. It's like running around here all blind wouldn't really help. Eyeball. Can I enter it like this? Does it work automatically? Yeah, it does. By the way, Ulven, have you submitted anything new? Did we beat Jets and Guns for a while ago? Yeah, where are the Sand Senses? Can you tell me? When it's up on the rock ledge above the boulder in the Great Hall, you can find it by climbing the terrace stones out there and heading onto the passage on northeast wall. The other sensor is on the road, which you can see the waterfalls. You can get on it by northwest. The place where the gear is standing. It's on a rock ledge. Square shape. Alright, I know that thing. I've seen them. Haven't got anything yet. Alright. Good evening, Yorkie. How's it going? One of them we could reach from just climbing up here. Yes, Ulven. Take your time. Little tired. That seems to be the theme of the day. Almost everyone who's come by has said that they're tired or feel a bit worn. I wonder if you can dodge encounters by jumping. So far it seems like it. Oh, he couldn't jump any further all of a sudden. They thought of that. Flash. Damn. I went a lot of damage. It's so much experience from those enemies. 600. It's still like 20% of my experience total. And they're so easy. It's just unfortunate that some of the enemies here are really, really crappy to fight. It'd take a long ass time. Otherwise this would be a perfect place to do like power level, I feel. Although I don't know how the XP requirements improve or increase. Maybe they are like really aggressive. Shit, this corridor is long. Right, so where were we supposed? We want to be really careful so we don't fall down and have to like do all of this again. That'd suck. Alright. The heal bot. Yeah. Restore fuel. Such a strange enemy. Oh. I killed him. He gives all the end experience at all, but I guess he filled up my fuel, so I couldn't really complain. Shouldn't. There we go. Great Hall Sand Sensor disengaged. I remember there were like a box you could probably jump to from here, but I don't remember where. Where the hell was it? You could like see. Remember we were here last time. Maybe that's the other. Maybe that's the other. Other sand sensor. There's supposed to be two of them. Sorry. Well, just gotta run all the way back. Or hover all the way back. La da da da. Oh, an attack. And 240 damage. No items. Well, this corridor is far too long. I hate these fights, they take so freaking long. Oh, could just like, screw this. There's so many small enemies in that fight and they don't really give any experience at all. It's not worth it. Just a waste of time. Got more important things to do. So there was something. I think the other one should be. What was that? Sounded like the dog. Maybe he's getting his claws cut. He doesn't really like that. Something on the north something? Here by the waterfall, yeah. Something about it around here. Oh, no. Can't jump past. There was something about it being around here. Crotch kick. I thought I would destroy it. There we go. But leveling up doesn't improve my my gears. So you know, is this also this long ass corridor? Well, these are good. These are a lot of experience for almost no work. 200 damage. Holy hell. Oh, there we go. So here somewhere it should be. I guess. I don't really remember. That was the first one up there. Where did we see the other one? Ah, this is a long corridor again. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Is it over here? No. Maybe that was the one I saw earlier. I really need to go back and ask the old man again. It feels really silly. I can't remember such a simple instruction. I guess I don't really have a choice. It doesn't seem like I'm finding anything. It's so difficult all of a sudden. Because this was the one I thought it was. I think at least. Did I see another one? Maybe I did. If I just follow this wall, I should eventually come back to where I started, right? That's how walls work, don't they? This looks like a passageway of some kind, and alright. So this wasn't the way. God damn it. Right, let's hand it back to the old man and ask for some hints. Where was I supposed to go? I has forgotten. Damn, he's almost leveled. He's caught me by now. Wait, where the hell was I supposed to go? No, not that way. This way? No, this way, this way. This way, there we go. Just gotta go back, I guess. All the way through this long ass corridor. I should probably start running away soon. I'm not getting any, like, I'm not getting a level every time I fight anymore. So I'm guessing that sort of means that I've caught up to the appropriate level by now. Medusoid. God damn it, why is it so hard to hit them sometimes? Kill them too. That's good to know. I wonder if I go out and like leave my robot behind, if I still encounter the same enemies, that would be kind of hilarious. Encounter this huge ass monster, sort of like the sand folks that you go up against. They're like really puny and tiny. Smack! I'm certain he mentioned the waterfall. It's like a... Is it this path? No wait, that's the path I came from. I could check one more thing. And that's the east path here. Because, yeah, it's up there. There it is. Basically just how do I get up there? Can I one-hit these now, maybe? I can try. See if this kid... No, alright, I don't hit them. I guess that's why I should use the light attacks, because the light attack seems to like almost always hit. So I should probably stick to those. I should take the time to heal. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to use the Raigeki, whatever it's called. It uses so much energy. The fuel. Although it costs almost nothing to refill my fuel, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Right, so it is up there. Question is just how do I get up there? Oh, so that's how we did it. God damn it. Iron whip. Iron gear whip. Pretty sure. I don't think this one can actually equip the iron gear whip. Nope. He can though. Alright, so there we go. Can't believe I didn't manage that the first time I was there. How did I miss that? thought as much. Alright. Now, I'm sort of curious if I should actually level up Bert's gear. Because if we're gonna have Bert around for a while, it's probably a good thing to have him leveled up. But I don't want to spend money on leveling up a character that I won't use. It's sort of tricky. I guess like this won't be the last time I have the ability of leveling up a gear, probably. Or I have a very hard time believing this is the last time. But like I don't know yet how parties will work in this game. If it's like Suikoden style, where I'm just about to open the sand barrier now. Suikoden style, where you like switch your characters around all the time, or if it's more like Final Fantasy style, where you pick up a character and then you can like basically have him for the rest of the game. I don't really know. It looks a bit more like Suikoden thus far, given that I can like Doc followed me around for a while, and now he doesn't, and all of that. So. Well done, old man. Our deal is done. There's one thing I want to ask you. What is it? I've heard somewhere on this planet is a gear far superior to all of this. I've heard that it was called the God Gear, and made in ancient times but hidden away somewhere. Do you know anything about it? A man-made god, created with the wisdom of God. Such a gear would have the power of 1,000 gears. In a wave of its arms, it could destroy whole cities. Its battle cries would thunder in the heavens. You must be speaking of the Omni Gear. You know of it? And perhaps it was you speaking about the tale you told us of the battle with God. Goodness gracious, you too, boy. Those stories were made to inspire man's soul, but they're just legends. They really don't exist. Anyway, allow me to take a look at your gears. It'll only take a little while, so wait here, please. Hey, wait! Ah, it's gone. So the Omni Gear obviously assists. Do you think that gear in that story is buried in the ground somewhere? I think that's what I've heard. Would one of the gears we are using possibly be it? Yeah, right. What are the chances of that happening? The gears that are excavated lately are usually only a few hundred years old. Nowhere nearly as old as the gear of that legend. And why were they in the ground? I don't know. There are no records, except what? There must be some truth in the tale that they were buried after a great war. The bullet wounds covering most of the gear's armor would appear to confirm that. You mean there are no records from the last several hundred years? How about before that? None from either period. The ethos controls all the records from that time period. Maybe they have some very ancient records too. All we know from our history is from what little pieces that we found ourselves. What do you make of the old man? What do you mean? Why would such an old man live all alone in this abandoned cave? I don't know. Probably digging for ancient gears or something. Right. Do you think so too? Just said that as a joke. Don't take all that seriously. There's only legends, you know. No, that old man is up to something. This can't be. What's wrong, old man? Is this your gear? Well, sort of. Where did you get it? I'm just borrowing it. This is a host for the spirit of the Slayer of God. Wait a moment. What did you just say? Nothing. I didn't say anything. No, I heard you. You said Slayer of God. That's what you said, isn't it, old man? Your gears are fixed. Your gears are fixed. You have no more business here. This is a bad time for me. Be on your way. Be on our way? Listen here, old man. Using the Omni Gear? Probably. If that's not the Omni Gear that we're using at the moment. Could be. I told you to leave. I have nothing more to say to you, just leave. Alright, sell us some gear parts. Oh, and Calamity Beat too. I'll just be these parts back. I'll get these parts back anyway. Alright, so shall we continue? Get your votes in, folks. Get your votes in. Would you like to see more of this? Would you like to see more of Xenogears? This was all. Oh yeah, I upgraded everything to the max, didn't I? Yeah. I want to give you a lot of time with this. I actually don't mind at all. I'm so far I'm enjoying it a lot. It's quite expensive, I must say. We have not had a really good RPG. Poor Stig. Ah, screw it. And because Pocky and Rocky is next. What, you don't like that game? I think that game's awesome. But it is a really good game to look forward to. And I don't really mind. Part of me would really like to beat an RPG as part of this. And this is a really good candidate, if you ask me. I could definitely see playing this for like... I wouldn't mind playing this for 40 hours. I really wouldn't. What is this? Oh. And I mean, Pocky and Rocky it's difficult, but it's not impossible. I have beaten it before. Although that was with my sister, and it was a very long time ago. I don't know if I can do it again. I get the feeling. Want to get on the gondola? Yeah, sure. Oh. Those gears are freaking huge. Right, so we voted to continue. Main power generator. Currently the main power is off. Turn on main power. Operating normally. It's interesting that you just turn on the main power and everything just works. Where does it get the power from? Freaking bug. The buggy gear. This thing can take so much damage. really silly that most enemies need to get up into their like default position and then collapse. More eyeballs, yay! Like it and don't at the same time. So voted no so someone else could decide. Oh, I see, I see. I thought like, oh man, here we are, Goro doesn't like it. But alright, so that's not the case then. Goro's torn, so to say. Whoop. This is an old excavation site. Question is just how do we get past it? Oh, so that's how we do. Why is there a save spot here? This smells a boss battle. What on earth is that? Why is it so loud? Pretty darn big, that's what it is. Pretty darn huge. Why does it attack? 3 damage. Calamity. Shit. This thing deals tons of damage. Wild smile. Oh, Calamity is the name of the enemy. Right. Let's do the Kamehameha attack. .47, so it's better to just combo him. Although we can keep applying Wild Smile a time, one more time. Lower his accuracy, lower his evasion. Could activate the boost. Sure, it costs a lot of fuel to do this, but I'm guessing we'll get a chance to heal up after this fight. 400 damage. Holy hell. Boost doesn't increase your damage output, it just allows you to attack much faster, it seems. Well, the use of the smile sure does work, because he's been missing a lot of attacks. Can I... Alright, self-single. Or can I... Okay, I thought maybe I could heal the... Maybe I could heal Bert. Apparently we can't. I don't know if it increases your attack. It does. It's better to increase your power with the drop kick. But I am playing a pretty, like, risky game here, having the boost active for so long. Because I mean, I'm running out of fuel pretty quickly. I've used almost 2/3 of my total fuel by now. This might not be the wisest. I just keep comboing him and hope for the best. Well, like, maxing out my fuel would take 30 turns. Shit, this one again. This one deals shit tons of damage. Can't take another one of those. It heals 50. That's nothing. We need to turn off the booster. I will keep fighting. Hope I can make it. I should have leveled Bert up. Should have increased his like gear and everything. Although, like my main mech is just shredding him. But I'm running out of fuel quickly. Goodbye. Out of fuel? Yeah, at least we're really low. Hey, that's the first hit. It's landed. Alright, so we did beat him. I didn't have enough energy for one more combo. We ended in 42. Make the scares with all the show and no power. FA? Looks like that's the exit. So it'll be adios to the old cabin. I am mourning. Hello, Dinir. No. What the? Let's go and make food. Sure, do that, Dinir. Get out of the way, Bart. Kamehameha. What the hell did you just do? Hey, thank you for the host in here. Hey! Huh? What did you mean, huh? What in the blaze was that? Don't you know? And more than 0 views? Not according to this. I was just streaming actually. What? Really? At this time? I don't know. No, I don't know. That was incredible. You just blew that juice into pieces. Sharpie with the 11 viewer host. Sharpie comes around showing Dinner how it's done. Hi there, Sharpie. Nice to see ya. I was not just streaming. Do you have like 10, 20 people just sitting around following your hosts around? Is that what you do? I mean, it seems like it. Whenever you host, it doesn't matter when it is. It always comes with like 10, 15 people. So you must have like some people who have permanently your stream open for some reason. I don't know that's unique. I have no idea how I even did it. You do. The permanent fanboys. They just like, well, I'm watching whatever Sharpie tells me to. While getting that lazy seed. Oh yeah, that's what they're doing. Cheap bastards. I guess it doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks for helping me out. Now that we got rid of the notions, let's get out of here. Fa? Do I get any experience, please? No? Shit. That felt very unfair. You done that? No, Sharpie had. God. Yorkie hasn't. So that's why I'm hesitant to talk too much about it. It's like checking 1/10 portion of the first VOD after the 48-hour stream. Yeah, I haven't cut the Doki Doki VOD yet. I should do that. I really should. Didn't I? I should do that really soon actually, because it times out a few days. Damn, this is already 2 weeks ago. There should be more to check. Yeah. I need to cut it. But yeah, I finished it. I think it took like 6 hours in total. I need to cut it. I'll do that tomorrow. That's my last chance actually before it actually times out. Oh wait, does it time out tomorrow even? It does time out tomorrow, doesn't it? Friday, yeah. You can blame me for spoiling it. I didn't force anyone to watch it, you know. Exactly, it was your choice. See the Twin Mountains over there? That's where Vladivik, the royal capital of Fatima Castle, are located. No more talk of Doki. No, of course not. We're not spoiling anything. Don't worry. We'll all watch you this Sunday, right? Sunday. There's no king living there anyway. That's my old hometown. I'd like to go ahead and settle our dispute, but considering how close we were to the capital of we'd probably get caught. Hey, stop looking so glum. I guess we'll have to get you back to your friends soon or you'll die from fretting or something. Anyway, the rendezvous point with the Yggdrasil is right over there. You're spoiling a frozen pizza using a fan. How poor are you? You'll be meeting your friends in no time. I thought most people could at least afford a microwave to heat stuff with. Welcome to the Sand Cruiser Yggdrasil. We apologize for the earlier incident. These people almost killed us earlier when they attacked the ship we were caught at. I'm sure everyone has already had the courtesy to introduce themselves, but allow me to introduce the Sand Pirates leader, Master Bartholomew. By the way, may I ask, young Master, did you apologize to Master Faye? What? Yeah, I told him I was wrong, right? Just telling someone you were wrong after the event isn't going to solve everything, young Master. I'm sorry, I've delayed introducing myself. My name is Sigurd, the first mate of this sand cruiser. Hello there, Blasphemous. Yes, still Xenogear. Still Xenoing the gaze. I actually really like this game. So I hope we can keep playing it for quite a while. I wouldn't have anything against spending the required hours. Please let me know if you need anything. That's the situation, so now forgive me, will ya? Young Master, stay out of mischief. Don't pull my ass. Let us go and wait in our cabin until we arrive. It is well made and comfortable. What's wrong? You look down. What are you doing today, Blast? Or Roar. Roar is probably a better one. Roar for short. Something happened? Nah, nothing. What is with these characters and not telling what's actually going on? Why don't we tell them that we met some kind of old sage who told us that we were in a gear who had the spirit of some kind of monster that murdered God? Why not just be upfront about it? Let's get done playing some Nier Automata. Wrapped for the day. It's just checking stuff out. Okay. CAC. I gotta ask this question. It sounds silly to have to ask, but are there more Nier games? I know everyone is talking about Nier Automata, but I found this. I was looking for some good retro music, and I found an album that was released in 2006. That was called Nier Retro something something. There are two of them. So this is the second. This door leads to the hall. On the PS3 there's a Nier game. Look inside if you want to tune up your gear. Sure, I'd like that. Alright, so there's Nier and now there's Nier Automata. You get 2 copies of the first. What do you want to do with your gear? Upgrade it? Yes, please fill it up. They got an even better one. Oh, but it's inexpensive. Why not? Better frame? Yes, please. Better armor? Sure. Iron whip. Snapper whip. Fuck that. Jesus. We got to cancel a pre-order from Square. Nier was a weird one. An interesting character change for the Western release too. So they modified it to fit, sort of. Increased response, increased defense, increased agility in desert, increased response, prevent camera damage, stop fuel leaks and drainage. Prevents loss of armor defense, prevents slow. Cool. Do I have anything? I have the leather whip. We have some extra R and extra R plus. I guess it's good to keep a few around. So what was the character change? You got me curious now. Gear fan mag. You're hovering. Hovering is all the rage now. Special equipment, only the young master equipped his gear. My drive technique. Here your zoom technique is flawless. Maybe on the next watch. Slender ability still began to roll. What kind of armor did he use to cover it? In a Japanese game, he was a bishi caring for his sister. In Western, he's a middle-aged man caring for his daughter. That's a bishi. He was a bishi caring for his sister. Which door? Oh, there is a door there. I get that some character was caring for... It's not like I'm being paid to stand here as punishment for conveying lights out. Gear shop is located in the gear hangar too. Now be careful, the gears are so big that you look very small and might get lost. Yeah, but I still agree, it's an interesting change. Why would you do that? Unreasonably skinny and good looking, often teen character in anime. Then it becomes even stranger. Why would you switch out a character like that? Here's the cruise cabin, I guess. Bishonen, a modern aesthetic ideal of Asian origin of a beautiful young boy. Oh, interesting. I'm the nurse from Yggdrasil. I do the best I can, so come by anytime. My first impression was excellent. Who do you want to weigh? Weigh? Perfect weight. What? Good, perfect weight. No one's there. What? I'll be asked. No, I fell from the bed next door. Yeah, it makes me really curious. Why would you do that character change? What purpose does it serve? Not like I'm hiding the fact that I broke the wall or anything. You can go through this to get to the gun room, stairs to the engine room. Grow bigger, grow. Just wish. Yeah, I agree. I guess it should like change pretty much too. If you do such a big change, you'd have to like. I'm guessing they had to change the story around it too, because like the way they the two characters interact and all of that. Curious. Really curious. I really love that cool sound when you're saving. We're almost at my hideout. We're almost at the hideout. We'll probably stop there for a while for supplies and repairs. Mostly because of localization, the difference between male stereotypes in Western versus Eastern. Sure, I guess. But I mean, still... It just feels odd. I'm guessing they like had a pretty good idea of what they were doing, but it just feels odd. Whew. Looks a lot like a whale, this ship. Considering Western cultures, the manly man type, especially in 80s action, compared to the more metrosexual type characters seen in anime and the like. Well, I guess you're right. But the manly action hero from the 80s, such as like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone and the likes, they're not really like that overly pumped. Is that really a thing anymore? I guess we have God, what is his name? The character who plays Riddick. Or the guy who plays Riddick is still buffed enough for 5 people. But like generally you don't see that muscular and action heroes anymore. Welcome back, Bart. Welcome back. Welcome back. What? Bart, where did you bring us? Is this with little sisters? Vin Diesel. Yes, thank you. Thank you. We've got a new model gear and 2 people that we helped out. Do you have anything more interesting? I thought you'd say that. This is an amber I found in a stalactite cavern under the desert. It's rare to find one with a bug in it. Wow. Got some amber. What's that? Let's go. We gotta show it off to everyone. Well then, I'm gonna tune up my gear a little. Why don't you two go have some tea with old Mason? Thanks, old Mason. Please walk this way. Check that out. Huh. Yeah, that's a pretty big difference, alright. Huh. Interesting. And yeah, links are enabled. I haven't had a problem thus far with people posting legitimate links, so I haven't had a reason to do anything about it. Walk this way. I hate it when my walk speed is slightly faster than the NPCs. It screws with the timing. It's the same thing when you're doing like escort mission. I hate escort missions in Skyrim for that reason. Your walk speed is slightly faster than their walk speed, or slightly slower than their walk speed, but your run speed is slightly faster. Sorry, it's almost at 40. Oh shit. I hope you'll do well, both of you. I really do. Super malicious. Totally safeactually.org. I got a friend who's registered the... He's got the domain legitimate.download. I think that's like one of the best domains ever. It says it's totally safe. Yes, of course, that's exactly how it works. I mean, if it's written on the internet, it has to be true, right? Young visitors are rare indeed. The young master must be very happy. If things were normal, we wouldn't be living in the desert, but rather back in a royal palace. Royal palace? You mean the young one is connected to the old Fatima dynasty? Pardon? No, I'm just a senile old fool who talks too much. Pay no attention to what I said. That one-eyed youth does have a certain bearing. Oh, well spoken, sir. Awfully good of you to notice. If I may, I would like to tell you, but the young gent is a last forgotten reminder of the once proud Fatima dynasty before it was destroyed by Shah Khan's minions. Bartholomew Fatima. Edward the Fourth's successor. I'm sure they announced Bartholomew died of an illness 12 years ago. Officially, yes. However, in reality, we rescued the young prince from Shah Khan's evil grasp. And why must the prince, the rightful heir, resort to piracy? Since fleeing here, we have had only one wish. That the young master would grow up to be a great man. Not to reclaim the throne. That is correct, of course. To say we have absolutely no desire to restore his rule would be a lie. We have plans for that as well. Part of those plans would include piracy? Well, yes, but there is a reason for that. Flashback! Both Ave and Kislev are devoted to excavating the ruins. Each country's strength is increasing daily. Slash taskbar. Made up and probably does not exist.com/taskbar. If you really don't like it, lock the taskbar. Lock the taskbar. If I just hover it, it says something about lock the taskbar. Help all our comrades to start a revolution, the combined strength of all of us would still not be enough. We would certainly be suppressed by Shah Khan's guard in no time at all. We needed power. We tried excavating the ruins using the Yggdrasil, but it didn't work as well as we expected. Excavating requires tremendous amount of time, labor and capital. The best we can do with our sand cruisers is find small items in the sand. And the piracy... Download more RAM.com. Cloud RAM. RAM as a service. Regardless of who gains the ruins technology, one thing is certain, both Kislev and I will simply use the power to oppress the other. I agree with the young master's idea of creating a new power to balance things out a little. Far more effective to plunder from the shadow than to excavate the technology oneself. Of course, pillaging is an unpardonable act. For Ave, for Ignis, to continue like this. That's the gem, actually that's the Ram. I'm sorry if it sounds rather self-righteous. That's something like outside like ourselves cannot comment upon. From what you told me, it feels like the result of what you're doing will be good. Seeing your children here tells me that. I'm much relieved by your words. Another cup of tea? Yes please, thank you. You mentioned you had plans. Why have you not put them into action? Time to get some sleep. Good night, young one, and thank you for this vision of my past. I'm glad I can be of service, Eldran. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good night. Hope I'll see you again sometime. Take care. With Miss Margie in prison, we dare not do anything. We not happen to be Nisan's... You're well informed, my dear doctor. She is the great mother Marguerite of Nisan, and the young master's cousin as well. Why would Shah Khan take her captive? For the Fatima Jasper. The Fatima Jasper that is said to show where great treasure is. My god, Doctor, you do know an awful lot. I am most impressed. You do not like my tea, Master Faye? No, I'm just not thirsty now. Well, we have no idea what the Great Treasure actually is, but it is said to be strong enough to save our kingdom if it is even implied. And Marjorie has the Jasper that tells the location. Only half of it to be precise. The young master and Miss Marjorie each have half. Only by combining the two halves will anyone know where the treasure is. What exactly is the Fatima Jasper? When you say a half of the Jasper, I imagine some kind of necklace. Only the Sabave and Nissan knows what it really looks like. So that's why they have her locked up. I guess it's that when they do find out, her chance of living are not... I apologize. I mean, I was only supposing the worst case. Please do not take it to heart. No, that is a terribly realistic scenario. What exactly do you mean by great treasure? The gear, he means the gear. It has to be it. Young master, are the gears all relevant? Yeah, even though they were sealed, sand's gotten into their joints. It's a pain in the neck to fix, so I'm having the crew take care of it now. My job is just to pilot them anyway. Besides, I'm bad with machines, so I just get in the way. Young master. Anyway, what were we talking about? Whether the great treasure could be a gear. Oh yeah, you know, something like that is drawn in one of the picture scrolls. Picture scrolls? Well, if you're interested, then let's go to the planning room. I'll show you what I mean, since you're my special guests. It sounds interesting. So how do I find my way to the planning room? Oh, a general store. Maybe shopping. Even though they're parts friends, I have to charge them. Items. Aquasol, Rosol, Centisol, White Star. Wind up, earth down. Increases defense, increases speed. Omegazol. I'm guessing these are things you use at save points, the Omegazol. Accessories. Does she have anything else? Power ring. Attack value +2. Stamina ring. Speed ring. Agility. Guardian ring. Ah, fine. I wonder if she has other gear parts. Maybe? I don't know. Never know. I doubt it though. Iron grip. Ah, it's the same thing. I'm guessing doesn't have anything else. It actually has weaker parts. Why should I pay for tuning his gear up? Hell no. He should pay for that shit himself. He's the freaking prince and everything. He should be able to pay for his own gear upgrades. Yes, I know, right? Where do we find this planning room? Oh. Bart's lair. Well, let's save. I can see there's a vote coming up any moment now, so... It's an RPG, you're a party-ish. Yeah, I know. It's just that... Like, what the shits? Your own goddamn responsibility. My room. Enter and die. Hey, sweet. Iron whip. God damn it. I was hoping... to... What's this picture of? A little boy and a girl. I was hoping... I don't know. Emote creep isn't a thing. Nope. I think I was seeing one RPG where shop recognizes a well-saved protagonist. It's actually surprisingly rare when I think of it. Why doesn't anyone like, hey, oh yeah, it's you, the guy who basically saved our asses. You could have this. I mean, so far in this game though, I can understand that they're not giving me stuff for free, because I'm not anyone so far. I did see. Oh, Jesus! I saw there was a room up there that I didn't check. I'm guaranteeing you, it's the planning room. Fly status 20%. Off your butt and back to work. You take this elevator. You take this elevator down to the gear hangar. Veltal maintenance. Yeah. Me too. And those are the best. You've slaughtered everyone. Like you're in the middle of an attack or something like that. No wins, Yorkie. Oh, it happens. What? I like to try and drive this thing once. I know it happens in, like, I think it's Final Fantasy VIII, where you're in like a war situation. So you enter a city, like in a war situation, and there's fighting going on everywhere, and you kill people and soldiers to the left and right. And then you enter a shop. You can still shop there, and you enter the inn. And you can still like sleep for the entire night. Makes no sense. Is it a bird? Ants? I didn't recognize that you were there. Can I hear some hot sounds that I've recorded? The Fant's collection, number 6. What? What the fuck is this? It's a dolphin? Alright, so voting is open. Shall we continue to play Xenogears? Get your votes in, folks. Get your votes in. You can see Goro with a quick no vote. Roar counters with a yes vote. I know I've said only because you still want to. Aww. Yes, I still want to. I know it's strange, but I actually want to play an RPG. I know that's really odd. Probably hard to understand. Rest in a place like this? You gotta be kidding. That's what I thought. Where the hell is the planning room? I mean cards, you fool. I can't seem to get any. Oh, you. Sharpie don't want no Sharpie. J-Rift is here. Hello there. Go down. Where the hell is the planning room? We're trying to find the planning room. vote the same way as I voted last time. Alright, I see. I wanna go down. This, alright, that way. There's so many lifts. There's so many lifts in this place. 30 seconds left, hurry! And there's so many save points too. Alright, this looks like it's gonna be a yes. No. No. Too mainstream. Don't be such a hater, Dinner. Just because you don't get to play good games doesn't mean I don't get to. Gotta use the exclamation mark. Nah. Oh. I think I'm gonna end it here. I need to go sleep. I don't want to. 6, not really here. Extermination mark. No, not the extermination. Exclamation. What happens if the vote is split? So yes wins on a even vote. You can basically consider it. I know a reason like this was I don't vote myself, but if I did vote, I would almost every time vote for yes, because that's sort of like what I do. I play games. So that's why I let, in case it's a 50-50, then yes wins. Simple as that. Alright, so I saved. Yes, I did. Guess I gotta end it here. Hup. Makes sense. Yeah.